What's up, family? Welcome back to the Stop Sinking Show, where we go from struggle to flow. You read the title, right? Say no to rice cakes. So what's my beef with rice cakes? And unless you're one of those weird, freaky 1% of people who actually like rice cakes, and if so, you won't like what I have to say, let me tell you what my problem is and what I think rice cakes represent. It's an emotional substitution error. I was sitting the other day, I think it was Saturday night. I'm pretty sure it was Saturday night because I don't really drink alcohol. If I do drink though, and I allow myself to drink alcohol, it would be one drink on Saturday nights. Alcohol for me is usually a sugary mixed drink with sugar to enjoy after my meal. So it's not necessarily the drunk feeling that I'm after, but that's a bonus. I won't deny it, I guess. And this night, I didn't feel like drinking. I didn't want the alcohol. And the next thought that I had in my head was, ooh, maybe I can have milk and cookies. And I didn't think anything of this random substitution until later in the week when I had a conversation with someone about rice cakes. Most of my friends are health conscious. So we were joking about me eating cookies, and he said because of his diet, he can only eat rice cakes. And again, we joked about it, and I probably talked about how nasty I think rice cakes are, but that was that. And so only later did I have this realization. What is it that is looking to be filled that will take the substitution of milk and cookies for alcohol or rice cakes for real cookies? How can they both hit the same spot? What is that spot? What is that place that can be satisfied by either alcohol or milk and cookies or cookie and the rice cake? It's not the hunger. It's not the needing to drink or the drunk feeling. It's not anything you can point to easily on the surface. It's something deep down inside that has a different kind of hunger, a different type of thirst. And it will use whatever you give it to satisfy that hunger or thirst because it just wants some excitement, something to live for, something to look forward to, a dopamine rush. It's a void looking to be filled. And you are, in some ways, substituting the emotional reaction for possibly a healthier one. And I'm not saying it's all bad. Eat the damn rice cake over the cookie. And milk and cookies probably do less harm to me than alcohol, despite the gluten, I guess. But what I would ask, while we make better emotional substitutions and make choices like responding with curiosity instead of anger or frustration, make better substitutions emotionally, while we make these better choices, I want us to recognize that it wouldn't ultimately resolve anything unless you figure out what the void it is that it's trying to fill. And okay, if you're bodybuilding and in a sick calorie deficit, then maybe the void is just real, actual hunger. But most of the times, most of us, when we walk to the pantry or the fridge to pick out a snack, it's not because we're hungry. We're masking a feeling. I have an association with the end of the night soda or iced tea that I allow myself because it's the only time in the day when I say to myself, okay, you can relax for the next 20 minutes. And breathe and exhale. And maybe it's this constant tension I hold in my body until those moments where I have associated with eating or drinking and something I enjoy that I'm actually trying to solve for when I open up the fridge. This constant tension. Maybe the void is that I just want to relax, guilt-free. And in that window, I allow myself whatever it is that I want. And even within that, I can make better choices. Sometimes my drink is electrolytes with some Spindrift, no sugar at all. But again, it doesn't resolve the ultimate issue, even if I make better choices in it. It doesn't resolve the ultimate issue at hand. Why do I hold on to so much tension and breathe a sigh of relief so infrequently? A lot of us build our life around habits that have become so second nature that we don't even think to question, what am I really solving for when I indulge in this? When I pick up my cigarette, when I pick up my vape, when I sit and watch TV at the end of the night, or when I go to the mall or spend an hour on online shopping once a week? What void are you looking to fill? And sometimes I have the itch to spend money because I want to treat myself. Because again, I'm feeling bad in some other area of my life. And similar to the substitution above, I can get that same retail therapy fix by buying myself some protein or vitamins or something healthy that I actually need. That's my rice cake. I made the healthier choice. Spent money on something better than if I had just bought something stupid. But what did I really solve for? Why did I have the urge to do this in the first place? Why do I need the retail therapy? I would audit myself. See where this shows up in my life. Where do I substitute emotions? And I'm not saying eliminate the healthier decisions. Eat the damn rice cake, I guess. I'm saying find out what hunger you're trying to feed in the first place. And maybe you'll find the void goes deeper than you'd like. I love you, family. Stay true always. I'll see you on the next show.